Welcome, D&D lovers, to Roll for Redacted's first time debut of Gentle Rest. This game takes place in a fantasy setting handcrafted by the Game Master. Any characters, events, locations, items, or similar that resemble anything real-world or in pre-existing fiction are purely coincidental. This world is set with custom rules and settings discussed upon by the GM and the players. If you have any comments or concerns regarding their interpretations of the rules or gameplay, please keep them professional or to yourself if you can't play nice. We hope you enjoy.
So, as you can see, cameras are set, lights are loaded, and we're gonna play some motherfucking D&D. I got some losers here who have agreed to join me, and I'd like to introduce them, yours truly. So, my name is Bloopy Jade. I will be your Dungeon Master Extraordinaire, and I will be rolling only natural 20s for the foreseeable future. I'd like to introduce Miss GlassSiren. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ray. I didn't know I was going first.
Yeah, you are. Have fun.
I'm one of the losers that are playing this game. Yep.
Nothing you'd like to shout out or motherfucking announce?
Nope. I
Oh,
do art sometimes,
You loser.
but yeah.
Alright, fine. Mr. Riley, aka SighKing, how would you like to introduce yourself?
Howdy, I'm Riley. I am a wee man. I don't do very many things outside of schooling, but I don't have anything to promote, so I'm going to promote Ray for her. Go and
There
follow
you
her
go.
Instagram at GlassSiren, and she also has a Twitch channel where she sometimes streams her art. So do that.
You love to see it. Alright, and last but not least, Damien. Mr.
Hi,
Damien.
everybody. This is the CommonNightOwl here. Can you hear the smiles on everybody's faces? Because I know I sure as hell can.
The fuck.
Yes.
I'm
Any
currently
of
I'm currently not having any channels of my own, as we are hopefully going to be successful with this one. However, I am writing a book, so we'll see how that goes.
Wait, hold on. I didn't know about this. Did your short stories turn into fucking books, my guy?
Well, it's going to be one real long short story, and it's going to follow the same guy over and over again. But we'll get to that at
We
another
will
date. Just a
keep you
shameless
updated,
self-promotion.
Alright.
Huh?
I'm into
Audible
it.
wink.
I'm into it. Sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So before we get into the game, I would absolutely love to thank a few people. First off is our very own GlassSiren. As she has stated, she has done art before, and she has been so gracious to grace us with her art talents as she has made the player tokens for the game. However,
Nuts.
getting art done for every character ever to be played in this game would be a big hassle for just her. So we reached out to our friends over at Bandit Camp, and they have let us awesomely use their motherfucking colorful characters pack. I highly recommend using it. As well as a bit of art that I don't believe has reached public shelves yet. A bunch of monster packs, which hopefully we'll see soon, but they look fucking awesome. As well as the Brass Badger Workshop, who has given us all of these assets to make these maps. And of course, hopefully you've seen it already, the beautiful, beautiful art done by Nutcase Art in the thumbnail. Oh, with introductions and credits in order, I believe it's time for us to play some fucking D&D like the nerds we are.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
I guess you could say, time to roll for Redacted.
We did
Got
it,
him.
boys. We made it. I'm gonna roll a d4, and we're gonna see who gets to be introduced first. So,
Suspense.
cold winter wasteland of the continent and kingdom of Consurgia, a land cursed and threatened with eternal winter, walks many adventurers, some of which whose paths may just cross. Hopefully, through trials and tribulations, we may learn the history of this kingdom, but for now, it's about as unknown to us as it is to our adventurers. With the first of which we'll be starting with a tiefling who walks along a path.
Dang it.
As you walk, the snow is brittle under your feet as the soft steaming of your footsteps leave behind cold steam as you melt the snow. You have currently traveled through a very small miner's town named Darkul, and reaching through the very back ends, you have come to the more poorest part of the miner's town near the mountainsides. Here, you have been instructed to meet a certain Baron Tasley for a job you wish to. Where's yours? If you'd like to introduce your character or say anything I haven't said, for it.
All right. My character's name is Aida. She speaks in a really, really bad Irish accent. And you said I'm looking for a who?
A Baron Tasley. You know he is a human man who is in charge of the paperwork for the imports and exports of the mining town.
All right. I guess I should probably give a brief description of her.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so Ida is not very tall. She's got ash gray skin, some crazy short, fiery hair that's in sort of a gradient from yellow to red. She is a winged tiefling who has very colorful, feathery wings. And she travels with a pseudo phoenix familiar, made by our fantastic DM.
Hi.
So I guess the first thing that she's gonna do is she's gonna find the closest person to her, and just walk straight up to them and go, "Hey, I'm looking for Tasley. I'm not really sure where to find him."
As you walk up and past the buildings, there are a few people walking around the map. However, that's a lot of tokens to track, so we can use Theater of the Mind for that.
Of course.
As you approach,
Imagination.
as you approach this person and ask where you can find this Tasley person, you approach we'll say about young, maybe mid-20s dwarf, female. Got a little bit of scruff on her chin. Baden. Right, I believe he's in his office right now. If you go way back all the way up to the mountainside, it'll be the building closest to your right side.
Thank you, dear. And I'm just gonna continue on my path up the way that she pointed.
The biggest one, mind you.
Thank you.
All right. The map is yours. You may move your...
All right. Oh, she's so small.
The map is big.
Yes. Okay. So which one would it be? I guess I'm gonna move about. You said the big one, right? Would it be this one?
Would you like to go in?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk in, or walk up, you're talking about this one right here, correct?
If that's the right one, that's what I was asking. I wasn't
Mhm.
sure which building it was.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
As you walk past it, you see that there is a sign hanging on it that says "The Drunken Elemental." It seems to be a tavern.
Is this the right place? I sounds fun. I'm gonna peek my head in.
All right. As you peek you're greeted.
Yeah, get that roof out of here. We don't need it.
Oh. No tables are harmed in the
The
making
table
of
is
this.
magic.
And as you peek in, you see a few people lining the tables, as well as lining the bar, and you see this character handing out drink. Seems to be a strange, you think, human man, wearing thick hair, tipped and dyed blue, as well as you think maybe a tribal garb and a very fancy warrior's mask adorning his.
That was thick with a Q, by the way.
Correct.
That's quite the work uniform.
He is
Um,
rocking it.
yeah. Ida's into it. She'll like skirt around the tables and make her way up to the bar.
All right.
I have a question.
As he is currently leaned down, grabbing what appears to be bottled ale, he'll lean up as you ask for his attention. Oh, hi! Hello. What can I do you for? A question. What'd you have?
I was wondering if you knew where I could find Baron Tasley. He's got a job for me.
Ah, right. Okay. Let's see. Let me. All right. So you're gonna want to go out the door. You're gonna hang a right. You're gonna go, say, 2 houses down, and it'll be the one at the very end of the road, hugging the mountainside.
All right. I might stop by for a drink later when I'm done.
Lovely. Always enjoy new customers.
All right, well, I'll see you later then. And I'm gonna start walking back out.
Beautiful.
He said, take a right and go all the way down to the house at the end. Gotta scroll. Is it this one? Oh, that's the wrong button. This one?
Would you like to knock on the door and go inside?
Ida's gonna just be really bad with direction. Yes.
That's fair.
She's gonna knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door, and you hear a soft voice say, come in?
And I'll walk in.
Allow me to remove this roof as well.
Just taking tops off left and right, aren't we?
Absolutely. There will be no tops in my D&D games.
As you walk in, you will see, grab her. This young lady.
Cute.
She is wearing robes as well as has a book on her desk, trickling with a slight bit of magic energy that you with a few runes carved in the side.
Hello?
Hello. May I ask what I can help you with?
Is this where I could find Baron Tasley? I've asked like 3 times now.
Oh, yes. I'm his assistant, Kay. He's in the back right there. She knocks on the door. You hear a soft, a gruff voice. Yes. You have a You have a visitor. Shall I let her in? Yeah, do that. Seeing.
Thank you, dear. Just gonna walk in.
Walk in.
Hello.
Bit outside your element, ain't you?
Quite literally.
All right. You're here for that job, I'm assuming.
Yes, my name's Aida.
Wonderful. Baron Tasley. I suppose have a seat. We're still waiting on a few. I was told we got at least 2 more. Stop him.
Okay. She's gonna take one of the chairs and turn it around backwards to sit in so that her wings have room.
Ah. Captain
And,
America style.
Captain America style. And her pseudo phoenix is just gonna like land right on the edge of the desk and just sit there.
He is. He is going to look at that. Hold on, I got it. Okay. Sure.
He does it on purpose.
We're gonna go back to the roads. So, traveling a long time. May not feel the cold, but is definitely feeling the wet. See? Damien, would you like to introduce your character for me?
No, I'll be leaving. No.
Oh no!
And he walks right out of town. No. All right.
This is
All
so
right, guys,
sad.
Cut the scene.
Yeah,
Campaign.
campaign is officially over.
I have won D&D. I am the best.
We'd like
No.
to thank everyone for showing up.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead, Damien.
No. So, standing about average height of a man, 6 foot, because in D&D everybody's, damn tall.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed in probably a relatively appropriate black trench coat, because it is freezing. Not that he could tell, as the big Tin Man, smoke billowing out of his mouth up to the brim of his large red hat, walks across the snow, crunching and thudding. That's probably all about anybody will look at him, because he's kind of hard to stare at, as he'll stare you down.
Oh, the menacing Luigi death glare, as you would.
Wow. No, but yeah, he's a big metal man. He's equipped, armed to the teeth, with lots of embroidery and fun little stuff. And I'll be ruining my throat for the adoring fans that we hope to achieve with this.
Wonderful. Please do not rip out your throat.
I'll do whatever I damn well please. What are you, my dungeon master?
Wait a minute.
That being said, though,
This one from
ignoring all the pylons in the
D&D
way,
to
I will make my way to
PS2.
the largest building in front of me.
Talking about this one?
Of course. Ew.
Oh shit. He's zooming.
The only thing that stops me is my inability to move my mouse. There we go. What is this in called again?
A drunken elemental.
Drunken Elemental. That sounds like a great flick. Well,
I don't think it would
Seem-
be.
seeming as though anything called drunken is a good place to start for information, I will head right inside. Tell me what I see. I know we were over this, but I'm different.
Wonderful. First off, you would see a few people, maybe one or two, as the tavern is quite empty today, just sitting at their own tables or at the bar, having a maybe cheap dwarven ale. None of them look too interested. However, they do, a lot of them, give you quite a stare, as constructs are not a sight seen often here. In fact, even the bartender, who is quite attentive to his craft, seems to be giving you an eye. Not one of malice, but one of curiosity.
Well, relatively ignoring these pylons, as I called them before, my steel-clad boots will click-clack their way over to the only person worthy of talking to.
The man without the alcohol.
Exactly. Who likes talking to a drunkard, am I right?
Hell yeah.
I walk up and I put my hands on the table.
Morning. Do you drink?
Constantly.
Can I help you with one?
I fumble around in my pocket for a minute, and I look back up. Not at the moment. Information is what I seek.
Alright, I can probably help with that one. What you need to know?
Looking for a bigwig in town. Searching for jobbers.
Oh, you're probably talking about Baron. Right, alright. You're gonna wanna, go out the door, hang a right. Biggest building on the right side. Gonna be hugging the mountainside.
I turn around without thanking him. And I walk in a strange diagonal pattern out the door.
Yes. The fastest route known to man.
Look how wide my gate is. Hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. No. I'm just gonna run all the way up here, teleporting as I do. And then I'll walk up to what I assume is the front door and give it a good hearty knock.
Go ahead and just leave this off. I don't have to keep taking it off.
Like Ray said, no tops in this D&D party. Mm-mm.
Oh. Hello? Yes, you can come in.
I open the door and step in. Without sputtering, the Baron.
Yeah, he's a moment. I can check. She goes in this time and closes the door without knocking.
The Phoenix will turn to stare her down.
Click.
Mr. Tasley, there is a large metal man outside to see you. Metal man. Sure, let him in. Interesting folk around the. Okay. She will turn around and open the door, seeing you standing right there. She will jump back and almost fall. The door is now open.
I will push the door even further open so that it's all the way open, and step in.
She seems a bit startled by your presence. She's gonna go.
That would be best.
Closes the door behind her.
I stare down at the winged beast in front of me, and the girl, and then the Baron, scanning them over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I will look you up and down as well, and just go, I like your style, Metal Man.
The Baron will simply say, bit a long ways at home, aren't you? Did you lose your master or something, or are you a free roamer?
Like that loosens people's tongues. I go as I please.
Free roamer. Got it. Okay, well, be waiting on one more. Have a seat if you like. Don't want to talk about this too much more than once.
Instead of sitting down, I just move the chair over to the side and Captain Morgan right on that bitch.
Fair enough.
I really like your style.
Chuckles and evil.
That leaves one more. This time, two pairs of feet will cross the as
Damn, I'm the only one who didn't bring a friend.
the two
Friends?
the two are walking almost side by side with the human man obviously taking the lead. Riley, would you like to introduce your character?
On this wintry day, you see a Leonin who is quite small for what they normally are. Yellow fur and a mane that is brushed back over his head with yellow eyes. He's got his poncho over him fully, whereas his arms are kind of hidden behind it. And for someone who's 6'11", he's carrying himself like he's 4 foot. Master Quinn, where are we going and what are we doing here again?
Like I said, we got a bit of a job for you to do. Hopefully, I imagine
You know
you'll be task. You've been doing jobs with me for a while now. I think you're doing well.
Well, you see, Master Quinn, that was with you. I'm not sure I'll be able to uphold to your standards myself.
He kind of turns to look at you, stopping. Kid, ain't no standards you gotta meet to nobody except your own. Yours are just too high at the moment. Come on. You'll do fine, I promise. Oh. He seems to walk as if he
Master
knows
Quinn,
exactly where he's going. What were you saying?
I seem to have transported into your body and back out.
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens. The goddess of space and time seems to mess up every now and then. As you walk through, quite honestly, you can tell winter is kicking in, and it seems your poncho does very little for the biting cold around.
The bottom of my paws are cold as hell.
He knocks, and without waiting for an answer, he will win. Oh, oh? Alright. All yours, kid. Take a seat.
What? Oh. Hello?
Hello.
I keep looking back to Quinn in the seat, like what the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
He sighs. He's here to see Baron. About the job. Oh, okay. You will knock on the door. I believe the last one of your hirees have come in. Bring him in. Yes, sir. You can go in.
Okay.
Yes?
Nothing. In my mind, looking at these two figures in front of me, I'm gonna shit myself. Not actually, just mentally.
As he walks in, Kapstan lifts up his head and just kind of tilts it. Smells like fear.
You can smell that?
Yeah, it's copper smelling.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna.
My phoenix is staring at you.
I'm gonna turn around toward him.
Not looking back, looking
I'm gonna
right at the ground.
I'm gonna take my foot off the chair and I'm gonna pick it up, just barely enough so that only the 2 front feet are dragging on the floor, and I'm gonna bring it slowly right up to him and set it down in front of him and walk back.
The strange Robo-Man has set a chair in front of you. You take a seat.
Absolutely.
I love the dynamic already.
Is this the crew then?
Yeah, it's what I hired. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's what I hired. Let's see. What are your names so I can get it on
remind
paper?
me of the circus.
I used to be in the freak show. Wonderful.
She grins.
Gotta get all your names just so I can get it on paper.
Aida.
Yep.
Kapstan.
I'm Keenan.
Wonderful.
Of course you are.
Great. I can fucking feel it already. Alright. Yep. Alright, so here's the job. So, a couple days ago, we got a pretty large shipment out of the mines. Large fire crystal. And, town at, Marksum. Wait, sorry. Down at Gentlefrost, up near that big mountain on the coast. They got a shipment they want coming in. So, it's our job to deliver that piece of shit to that other piece of shit. Problem being, fire crystals, pretty volatile, like high chance to explode. So, we gotta keep pretty much anything and everything from bumping into it.
Aida's grin as he continues to talk just gets bigger and bigger.
So where you all come in, make sure bandits don't touch it, make sure pigs don't touch it, make sure wolves don't touch it, so on and so forth. Make sure, especially, you don't touch it. Unless you want to leave here with a few less limbs.
Yes, sir.
Shouldn't be much of a problem.
Understood.
Other than that, trip should take maybe a week at most. If we're unlucky, maybe a week and a half. So, I gotta finish a bit more paperwork. The boys have to load it up into a wagon. I'd say that'll take maybe another hour, so get to know one another, why don't you? I'll be here. Around that time, you hear a bit of a commotion coming from this side, as you hear almost a slight panic as people run, and you hear the front door get slammed open, and you hear Kay, sir, he's in a, and this door opens as you see a human man burst down the door. No, sorry, he's not important enough. Mr. Tasley, we dug down like you asked, and think we hit something pretty bad. The caves are all infested, everyone's gotta run out. Infested? Infested with what? Damn angry bats or something, I'm not sure. You all couldn't handle bat. So there was a lot of them. Yep, that's, take 5 crew. I'll be in a second. Yes, sir. You will walk out. Great. All right, so,
You got a vermin problem.
sounds like it. Change of plans. Give me an hour and a half as I deal with that, and you all get to know it. I'll see you. The bar's open. People are in town. You know.
Take your time.
And he will walk out.
I'm going to walk over to the door and make sure it's locked.
It is not, but you can lock it.
I do that. Good. And then I'm just going to stroll behind his desk and start going through his stuff.
Okay.
Ida's gonna watch you, and she's just gonna prop her feet up on the desk.
Keenan, given your paladin-isms, that's not good.
What you looking for?
Nothing in particular. Just stuff.
Just snooting around.
I don't trust him. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust you. I'd go through your pockets if you were unconscious or alive.
Might be a bit paranoid, but smart.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bar, so lock the door behind me, I guess. I'm gonna start making my way out, unlock the door, leave.
Is every cable try to catch you as you're leaving, or do you stop, or do you just keep walking?
If she's talking to me, I'll stop.
Is everything okay? Everyone started bursting out and in.
As far as I've heard, there seems to be a bit of an infestation down at the mines.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
taking care of it. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Okay. Hopefully it'll be safe.
Should be. Just bats, and I'm gonna walk out. They're making my way downtown, walking fast.
I'm gonna leave the room as well.
You can't bear witness to Kapstan's bad decisions.
And I will take a seat right beside Master Quinn.
Wonderful.
So what do I find in his drawers?
Roll me an investigation check. First roll of the campaign. Let's do it.
All right. I can't wait to mess this up royally. All right. You said investigation. I'm not very good at those.
9.
All right. It's a desk.
9.
Let me roll some dice to see. Are you pillaging for anything in particular, or are you just looking for random shit?
I'm just looking. I haven't decided to steal anything.
Okay. So, what you find is a lot of documents. You do know that he is the one in charge of, like, the paperwork and shit for products going in and out. So you see a lot of paperwork tallying what has left and what has come in. Most of it going out is coal and iron. A few here and there are elemental crystals, which you yourself are rather familiar with, given your biology. You find, aside from his ledgers, I will say you find that's about it. Mostly just ledgers of what he has tracked and what has come in and out.
All right. I'm just going to tuck everything back into where I found it, close everything off, and then... Is there a lock on that chest behind me?
Yes, it is locked.
That's what I thought. Can I pick it up and see how heavy it is?
Yeah, sure.
I do that.
It weighs, if you had to guess, maybe the chest itself is about 20 pounds. But if you had to guess things inside of it, maybe 15 pounds worth of stuff. Kind of heavy. Pretty chunky.
If I shift it around like a Christmas present, does it make any familiar noises as per my background, I guess.
It does make clinks, but they're a lot thicker than you're used to. If you had to guess, it maybe is gemstones, considering his profession, maybe rocks of something.
I put it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and walk into the living room.
Okay.
See what's going on there.
As you walk in, is everything okay, sir?
Sounds like you got a vermin problem.
That's what I've been told.
So my guess is no. Everything is not okay.
Hey.
I put my hand on the desk real quick.
She is shitting herself.
You have yourself a good day, ma'am.
You too.
You got two very different answers as to how everything was going.
Gentlemen.
Sir.
I look
I
at
don't
Keenan.
say anything. I look straight at the floor.
What's the matter with him?
Bit shaky. He'll be alright.
Look on the bright side, Goldilocks. Land lakes grow faster than sea. And I walk out.
Master Quinn, what does that mean?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I also have another question, if that's okay.
Yep. Go for it.
Does Tom say anything about stealing?
Well, he's not my date, but let's see. Work with a. Let's see what he. Now I get to check.
It better be Nat 20 like you said in the intro.
Oh, God, I hope it is. That'd be beautiful.
He just starts reciting the religious text.
Well, you see, in the earliest age of the Dominion.
In tomes.
Not my deity, my ass.
Given that he's most of his followers follow most of his followers. Fuck, Jesus. Let me take a breath. Considering most of his worshippers follow the great heroes laws, him and Killick kind of follow the same thing: protect the weak, glory in battle. Tome specifically, if I remember right, holds law and honesty above all else.
And don't suppose stealing would be very honest, would it?
I wouldn't say so. He's gonna roll an insight check on that.
Oh,
Are you trying to hide your emotions?
oh no, it's very obvious that I am distraught.
He's always distraught. He can't tell what you're...
So, when are you leaving?
Honestly, soonish. You'll be on your own here in a bit. I got another job I gotta take care of.
Okay.
I promise, kid.
Then I guess I sure hope so. I'll leave as well then, I guess.
Before you walk out, he just goes...
See you later.
Before you walk out, he just goes, remember, worst comes to worst, you know where the Heroes Hall is. You're the West.
Yes, sir. See you soon, I guess.
Sir, look out there, Keenan.
Anything special about this building that I'm in front of?
Ooh.
Whoa, did you move the back of the
Very
map?
Yeah, I think I moved it back.
The Ethereum plates are meshing. Meshing. That was weird.
All right.
I got such vertigo.
I'm so sorry. All right. So, I think last week, back to her.
Makes sense.
What are you doing, Phoenix?
Well, I would have gone up to the nice barkeep whose name I didn't get, so I'm gonna walk up, say, I'm back. And I'd like a
Welcome
drink,
back.
please.
Of course.
I didn't get your name.
Sorry, Minches.
Sorry, that's a...
It's quite a
Well.
sorry name. He
You
slaps the table.
made the joke before I could.
That's the plan. So, what'd you want? Just a plain old drink?
Yeah, just something simple. I've got a job to do.
That's a copper piece. He will hand
Alright.
you a simple, light dwarven ale.
I only have gold pieces, so I'm gonna give him a gold piece.
Ooh, living the fancy life, eh?
Savings.
Ah,
Not much left after that.
he gives you your change back, which I believe is to 1 copper.
Be
You
like,
that's like it's like if something's charging you $1, you give them $100. See,
I'm very sorry about counting the change, sir. It's would it be
99
19?
silver.
I thought it was
Silver.
10 silver per gold.
I'll
It'd
do
be
it in my
9
head
silver,
later.
right?
You're
It'd
right.
be 9 silver and
Yeah,
I'll just leave it at 9 silver.
9 silver
Yeah, 9
and 9
silver.
copper.
Cool.
I think. We'll figure it out later.
He can keep the copper.
Okay, so 9 silver. Oh, generous, man. Thank you. Kapstan, what are you
Hoping
doing
to
down
have
there?
a little bit more.
Oh, I figured that I would walk into the bar and maybe talk to my other co-person instead of potentially scoping out other houses to rob.
Ah, wonderful.
I mean, to look through their drawers, as I actually didn't steal anything.
True.
Plus,
he
it's warm in here.
A lot warmer than outside. Especially once you walk in, given the nature of your construction, things definitely get a little bit more spicy when you walk through the door.
Bruh, same.
2 fiery individuals over here.
Smoke billows out of Kapstan's mouth.
But Ida's sitting at this table for 4 because she knows she might be having company. So she wanted to get a big table. And also the bird is taking a chair.
Ah, bird is taking it. Guess
Yes.
what? A wabam.
Perfect. Thank you. I couldn't get it adjusted.
You hold Alt when you move
Okay.
to do precise movement. Kapstan, are you standing menacingly, or are you taking a seat?
I'm gonna scan the room again, real quick. Take a look at Ida.
She's watching you as she's drinking. So is the bird.
What's on tap?
You asking the bartender?
I ask out loud.
A elven gentleman on the side, right here, just I've been enjoying some of the finer wines.
Does it look like I asked you?
Rude.
I suppose not. He'll go back to his drinking.
Good, because unless you're gonna share, keep your mouth shut.
Sassy.
In that case, Ida doesn't answer. I don't even know what she got anyway, so we're good.
Let me. Thori's pretty brave, but is he brave enough for Kapstan? That's the question.
I'm just standing there. I'm not that mean.
Menacingly.
No,
Shut his mouth.
that's just how my face is
um,
chiseled.
He rolled a 3 on his wisdom saving throw, so he's too scared to answer you.
Make some click clack heel noise towards him. Click.
You feared him.
Click. Click. Click.
You feared the bartender.
Click. I said,
That wide gape.
what's on tap?
Right. He leans down and he pulls out a bottle of ale. Could have what she's having. A light dwarf ale. We have the heaviest stuff in the barrels. As the gentleman in the back said, we have wine.
I'm just gonna put my hand on the bottle and stare at him the whole time as I reel it into my coat. I'll take some wine.
So you grab the ale and then ask for wine?
Yes,
You have the background
I sure do,
feature,
buddy.
right? Okay.
I sure do.
He doesn't do shit about it.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And you a bottle of elvish wine. That's a silver piece.
I take the cork off of it. How much do you buy these bottles for? And I'd start to drink it as he answers.
You asking how much he buys the bottles for?
Yeah, that's what I asked him. Well, I drink it.
I guess I could wash it and fill it. Bit unsanitary though. Give you a persuasion check.
Are you
Or
making him
intimidation
buy his
check.
own bottle
Roll an
back?
intimidation check.
Are you for real?
6.
All right. Can I have advantage because he failed his wisdom save earlier? Damn.
Sorry, I don't buy back used product.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Can you even taste it?
I don't know, Dalton. Can I? Is there? Okay, I was like, I don't.
At
I can't
most,
physically
at
think
most,
of a way to do that.
you can feel it as it like goes down your system. It kind of like fizzles against your core. That's about it.
I don't taste it. I just get a little bit of a pH balance.
Yeah.
You like the way you like the sizzling sound
It'll
it makes.
feel a little bit more acidic-y today.
Tinges my smoke just a little color.
It gives your system a nice little zing. Ida did say that in character though.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah.
Kapstan tilts his head backwards. Absolutely not. And I put the bottle back on the counter and put the cork back in it.
Okay.
And I join her at the table.
Wonderful. Keenan, what are you doing with your lovely time?
I have found myself in between two trees, trying not to take up space and also stay as warm as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody bring the
Because
poor
I
boy
am
in.
We
deathly afraid of wherever the fuck those two beings that just walked into the same out of the room I was in are. I don't want to be anywhere near them. I am horrified. So I am down in a like cross-legged position, like knees tucked up under my poncho, arms crossed. It's cold out here.
Oh yeah, it's freezing.
This fur ain't doing shit.
It is very early winter, and it's starting to get a little chilly out here.
Just a
And
bit.
I'm saying a little prayer to Tome for not stepping in whenever I saw what happened back in the Baron's house.
Prayer, you've given your oath. You feel your faith waver slightly, but it still stands strong. Would you like to do anything, or are you simply cowering under this tree?
I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. Do I see any lit flames outside?
Possible.
Outside?
Yeah, like does anybody got like a little brazier
Absolutely
or
not
fire
with that
going?
joke ran.
Not outside. You see a few buildings, especially like these ones behind you. Like this one has a chimney on it, which you can see smoke billowing out of.
Does it happen to have like a swinging shop front like sign?
It does not appear so. If you had to guess, the shop fronts are in the main part of the city, as this is more of the poor area, the poor like living area.
Fair enough. What's this? Is this a frozen pond?
It is.
Can I like put a paw out on the ice and see if it's stable enough to hold me?
As you put on a paw, there is a slight crack noise, but it holds steady as you walk across.
I'll put my full weight on the foot.
Does not break. You hear it
I'll look
crack and groan, given your weight as your weight shifts around, but it does not break. I'd like you to roll a perception check.
This isn't what I came out here for, but okay.
With an
It's
8.
a 10.
Oh, 10?
I've got a +2.
Oh, okay. In. Don't see anything. Continue.
Can I see my reflection, or have the cracks skewed the
You can see
The
yourself.
surface.
The cracks are very minuscule.
Just look at myself and mumble out loud. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? That'll be it, and I'll go back behind my trees.
So, right now, unless you guys would like anything else, here is where I'm going to be calling break. So everyone, we're gonna take a quick 10, then we'll.
Okie doke.
Do.
See you viewers in a moment.
Okay, we are back, and I believe we left off with Keenan being all lonely and stuff,
And cold.
and Cold. We don't ever forget Cold, my boy chillin'.
Literally.
No, he's freezing. Somebody get that boy a blanket.
If only somebody cared.
You can assume that everyone who is like living in these houses, they work in the mines, so you can assume they're in there, given that it's pretty early morning, maybe like 9 o'clock in the morning. So a little bit of time passes, and
Yeah, you grab that.
I will grab him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snatch
Right there.
him up.
Yeah,
Oh, bam.
just give him the good old snatching. Or wait. Unrelated to snatching, is there a brothel around here?
No,
It's a mining town.
actually,
Nothing but sausages here.
I'm gonna roll him a perception check to see.
Uh-oh.
does not know it's you.
And you freeze to death.
Oh.
Welcome to the end of the campaign.
Well said, you were going for a drink. Walk in. Were you sitting down with Ada? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was just about to move myself.
Mind if I take a seat?
Not at all.
Depends where you take it.
Alright. I think, as far as I can tell, vermin problem is pretty cleared out. We'll be getting up, heading out here shortly. Know where the lion boy's at?
Is he not still in your office?
He left
Yes.
a little bit after you.
Oh, I ain't seen him. He's not been out here.
Must not be a drinker.
I could send Ian to look for him.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Okay.
I did pay for his services, and I'm not one to leave him.
Ida's gonna well, first, because I don't know if this bird can open the door. She's gonna walk over to the door and open it, and then he's gonna fly out, and then she's gonna come back and sit down. And she's gonna lean back and stretch her legs out, and she goes into that sort of trance where she's looking through her bird's eyes now.
Alright. Roll me a perception check with your bird stats.
With my bird stats.
With your bird stats.
With your bird stats.
All right.
stats?
Bird
You
stats.
heard it here first, folks.
Bird stats.
Bugok.
I hated that.
Kapstan during charades. Bugok.
I meant to add a +1 to that, so it's 6.
Your birdie has
Wow,
a +3.
we're really good at looking around, guys.
So
I
that's
will-
an 8.
I will be out here freezing to death.
For the sake of story progression.
That automatically turned into an 18. Whoa!
Has it been about an hour? He
Yeah,
said he'd be
it's been-
back in an hour, right?
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back up to his little abode thing and see if he's back.
Okay.
It would be the first place
I-
that Ian would go to
I'll
look.
knock.
Oh, yeah, it's unlocked.
I'm on the roof now.
And it's at this point that Ian flies by and doesn't see you.
Oh, no.
Missed
Quinn's
that
gone.
body that much.
That's unfortunate.
Kay
Knock
is there.
very
I just-
lightly.
Kay is there. I just removed her token for the time being.
He's taking her top off, if you know what I mean.
What?
Hello. Is Mr. Barron back?
Oh, yes, he went off to the tavern to look for other friends.
Okay. Bye.
I have friends.
Goodbye.
I wouldn't call them friends.
Menacing objects. It's more like it.
It's just flying around.
I'm
in
about as
circles.
menacing as a tool rack. With a gun.
I'll push the door open very gently. Do I see them?
Oh yeah,
In
you see him
there.
right there. It's hard to ignore,
Fuck.
all that.
I'll step in, teeth chattering. Oh, hello.
Ida's still in a
Obvious.
trance.
Oh, good. He's not dead or run off.
I was just out there trying to.
I slam my
not
hand
take
on the
up
table in
space.
front of Ida.
Ida, you feel
Uh,
a slight shift in the table.
Okay.
Slight shift. He slammed that bitch. You feel the table kind of jerk.
I'll pop out of my trance. Oh, well, he's made it back, and I'm gonna snap my fingers, and my bird just bamps right back onto the chair.
So Keenan, where would you like to sit?
I'll just stand here if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Or actually, I'll go
Oh.
and stand over here.
I'll make the bird move.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
You sure you don't want to be more comfortable, boy?
I am perfectly fine.
I stand up and I walk over to that elf from earlier with the wine.
Over here. Yeah.
I'm gonna need your chair, son.
Using it. Yours.
Thanks, boss. I pat him on the back and I grab the chair and I bring it over. And I put it right here in between me and the bird, and I scoop my chair over and then sit down.
Why are you so aggressively polite?
Well, I don't know, frankly, but it's working.
Do you take the seat,
I
Keenan?
guess I'll. Yeah.
Oh, look at them. Their
I'll
legs
lean
are
more
brushing.
towards the bird.
Their legs are brushing together.
I put my arm around the back of his chair.
Oh, wonderful.
I shudder in fear.
He Baron sees this and he kind of like raises a hand. Sorry. Around for the table, please.
Thought you were apologizing for something.
Sorry looks at the bird. He doesn't know if that counts as for the table. So he'll just bring in 4 drinks.
Bird will watch him every step of the way.
He will set down 4 mugs of ale. Take the 4
I'll
copper.
push the mug.
And go back.
I'll push my mug towards the bird.
Does your bird drink, Ada?
No.
Okay.
Would it like to?
He just stares at Keenan.
Well, I guess that makes 2 of us.
I lean over the table and I grab the other one. Works for me.
That's the guy who can't get drunk.
That's beside the point.
Alright, so while we're waiting for, Baron speaks up. While we're waiting for my boys to load up the wagon, we can just have a round. Shouldn't take them too terribly long. We should be passing through, Boots? We should be passing
He
through...
just goes through a bunch of cue cards.
Yeah. Fucking, he has his little sticky notes he has to go through. We'll be passing through Marksum about midway through the trip. Once we get there, we can probably bed down for a day and get back on the road. Just enough to get our asses out of the cold. After that, should be a couple more days until we get to gentle rest. Or gentle frost. It's just the mountain.
Sounds good to me.
Wonderful.
So long as we all don't freeze. And I look right at Keenan.
Teeth still chattering, looking at the table.
Sitting this close to Kapstan, Kapstan is like emanating quite a warm aura.
I'm an oven.
Oh, this is
So is
the nicest thing I have ever felt in this area.
You literally have an oven, a firebird, and a firebird person. And guy.
Who has natural body heat.
Yes.
I have natural body heat too, it's just gone.
I actually do think that my bird also like gives off heat, doesn't it?
It has, I believe it has the illumination perk.
Oh, yep.
Shed dim and bright light and toasty warmness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the Phoenix actually acts like a small campfire.
This is great. I'm not saying that out loud.
This is great. A great day off.
No! No, dude, no!
Anyway. God, I love it.
So
Okay.
did we discuss how much we were being paid?
Right. On the contract it was supposed to say, but you'll be each getting 100 gold each.
Oh.
That's a lot of money.
It's a dangerous job.
Sure it is, son. Sure it is.
Did you live fancy, Kapstan?
Kapstan opens up his coat to reveal his really nice dark leather twin set of blades that are like super fucking hyped up. Just a little bit.
Impressive.
Curious.
What'd you do?
But that's the same thing. Most constructs I know don't get too much in the money business. They're more labor.
Well, I guess you could say it's the fruit of my labor. Kapstan's smoke curls into a grin.
That's kind of off-putting.
I think that's the point, dear.
Point
Well, I'm
made.
not going to give you a hug, so...
Do you think Kapstan gives nice hugs?
He's got to be so super warm.
Honestly, no.
No?
No. It might be warm, but it's like kissing a fucking microwave.
I guess that's true. We didn't say kiss, though. Gosh, you're
A
getting
microwave
spicy.
that's smoking. I mean, it's like super warm, and your skin sticks to it like hot leather, and then you can't breathe because he's like dousing you in the mouth. It's terrible.
I can't remember if we mentioned it all, but doesn't Kapstan have like smoke billowing out of his mouth at all times?
I did do a brief mention of it at the beginning, and I have periodically said stuff. But yes, constantly out of Kapstan's mouth there is very subtle smoke, almost like pipe smoke coming out of him.
I love it. All right, get out of here.
What about you, Keenan? What did you do before you got here?
A mighty fine poncho.
I did come from a desert area. Thought it would be nice to, have a bit of home with me.
I start rubbing it.
Oh God, I'm shaking. Not out of cold, out of fear.
Just checking the material.
That is the material is nice, and it seems to be put together somewhat decently. Do you mean like right before I got here, or like the before here?
I was thinking more like as a job, if you've had one.
Well, this is my first one, actually.
Oh.
So what, you just a bachelor on the run?
On the run, maybe. A bachelor, absolutely not.
What, not having any Savannah soirees?
No lovely Leonesses.
I haven't
Or
seen
Leonin, if that's your thing.
I haven't seen another Leonin in quite some time.
I'd say I'd drink to that, but you don't seem to be the type.
That's fine, I got it. And I down both.
Oh, God.
I do think we're gonna get the job done pretty well, though.
Baron will actually pipe up. Ida, you said you were in the circus for a time. How'd that go?
Well, up in flames. We'll just say that I'm not there anymore.
Understood. He will take a long sip.
Sounds like my kind of riot.
Oh, definitely. Big to-do.
You guys talk and converse with one another about the job and past if you're willing to indulge.
We relay that in real time.
In real time!
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
Fast forward. Da-da-da-da.
No way, you can't do that! No.
And the campaign's done, guys. We already sped through it.
Damn, I can't believe they beat D&D. Okay.
Yeah, this is the second time today.
That's crazy.
So
Okay.
easy.
Hey. After a bit of time, you finish your rounds and stories, and it's about time that you all get on the road. So for the time being, for our standby screen, we'll be going to this black pit of darkness.
Like my
That's
soul.
wonderful.
It's just like home.
That was my Kapstan, by the way. I don't even know if you guys could hear it.
That was
sad.
to say the least.
Just like home.
I can't do a Kapstan. Anyways,
Boom, we can see.
I don't know the blinding light.
So, you all gather around this cart, and it is going to be a long time of walking and riding. Baron himself is the one who saddles up and is driving the cart. You all are welcome to ride inside. However, inside is where the crystal is, so don't know if you trust it that much.
how fast does the cart go?
Tempting.
Considering it is one like really big draft horse carrying a really big crystal, it's about like you could walk alongside it.
I will do just that.
Okay.
With like a
Whole
3-foot
ass
distance
arm- yeah,
between me
arms
and the
length
carriage.
away.
And in case you're curious, the crystal inside is this massive red gemstone, like bright red, slightly transparent, and in the middle of the transparency, you can see a bit of yellow flame just sparking every now and then, being held inside the crystalline form. It
Does it
cracks.
remind me of my batteries?
Remind you of your what?
Battery.
Oh yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
The crystalline form like splits off and splinters into different directions, but is more uniform towards the bottom. And to keep it in place, it is encased in almost like these. It's encased in almost like this steel ring that is like chained down to the floor to keep it from wiggling or wobbling, to keep it as still as possible. So even when you guys hit a bump, this thing does not move. It seems that it is that volatile.
Peeking at it, Ida would just go, "That's pretty. I should probably walk outside, though, just for the safety of everybody involved."
Yeah, things like this tend to be dangerous, but make good money from it.
Well, as all good things do.
Mm-hmm.
Amen to that.
So, you guys begin your wonderful, quote-unquote, week trek to your destination of Gentlefrost.
Upon the trail once more. Upon the trail once more.
Is that a...
Can't sing the Willie Nelson song. That's copyright.
EMCA.
Please don't.
On the trail once more.
DMCA.
With all my companions in tow. Upon the trail once more. Come on, friends, let's go. And we do that in real
Sing it,
time.
boy.
Oh yeah, in 100% real time.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'd like to ask everyone's passive perceptions,
Garbage. How did you know?
so I can write.
I have a whopping 12.
I have a whopping 10.
Nice.
Keenan?
I bet he's got keen eyes.
12. Sorry.
Not so much.
Alright, so
Note to self: up wisdom score as soon as possible.
None of us are
Keenan-
wise.
No
there's
shit.
12. Kapstan is what?
12.
12, and Aida is 10.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes it even better, I have proficiency in perception.
That's what gives you your 12.
Same here.
Shut
Oh.
up.
Ian's passive perception is 13, if that counts for anything.
God, the bird can see.
The bird can
That-
see.
Actually, might count for something.
I'll have you know my hat gives me a plus 19 because of the height.
To intimidation, right? Not to, you know.
Weirdly enough, it's history checks only.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I
the
don't.
bigger the hat, the bigger the history.
Oh yeah.
It's only about feathers though. I have a plus 19 to feather history because of my hat.
Dude, Ida's got so many feathers.
Yeah, but you're already there. I know where they came from.
Do ya?
Okay, so
Well, my 19 tells me.
as you guys are currently talking with or traveling in silence or in conversation, Keenan, I'm looking at you. You
Don't
see
look at me. I'm scared.
Conversate with this pineapple.
You see the wagon come to a sudden stop as you see darting out from the winter forest a white blur passes in front of the horse, which causes the horse to startle and stop as you see it go across on the other side back into the forest.
Who saw that?
All of you. You did not see what it
Oh,
was,
it was.
but you did see it happen.
Could I tell if it was big?
Maybe you had to guess 3 or 4 feet tall at most.
And it didn't make any sort of sound as it went by?
A bit of a whoosh noise similar to when you're flying.
Whoosh.
What the hell was that?
Baron kind of like pulls on the reins and begins to look around. Gonna roll a perception. He failed.
I'm gonna have Ian flying around above us.
All right, would
Just
you like
keep an
to have him roll a perception check?
Yeah, and maybe I'll do better because it's actually a +3 to his perception checks.
9.
Sick.
Do not see anything.
Bodes well for this campaign.
Oh yeah,
Could I make one? I'm looking around and
Yes.
commented on it.
you all make,
Cool.
may make one if you like.
Maybe I'll do it.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Did you see that?
I did.
Damn
Oh,
it.
that would have been so good.
I should get advantage for being close.
No.
Damn. But the hat, does it have feathers?
No.
The hat does have feathers.
So instead of looking for this thing, I'll throw my poncho over my shoulder and draw my blade and shield.
Okay, you're immediately getting battle ready.
Yeah. Not like standing, just taking him out.
Got you.
Ida's gonna fly up and sit on top of the carriage. If it's one of those like hard
Yeah, it's hardwood on
surface
top.
ones. Okay, yeah. I didn't think about that before I said that I was doing that. She could have just fell through and hit the crystal and then we're all dead.
Oh yeah. I need to know where everyone is positioned.
On top of the
3
carriage.
feet to the left of the carriage.
I'm up in front. To the right side of Baron. I'm on the ground, though.
Yeah. Baron says, I think it's best if we get going. I don't like sticking around too long.
It's a good idea. Haul ass.
And he does. He flicks the
Very
reins,
good idea.
and the large horse begins, as you say, hauling ass.
I'll try and keep up best I can with my 6'11" figure.
Is this pace all right for the crystal?
Bacon?
Is this pace all right for the crystal?
Oh, you didn't say piss. You said pace. I got you.
I know my accent's bad. Leave me alone.
Well, I think it's good, and that's the problem. It's gonna have to be. I don't like sticking around with whatever's in the woods.
I'm gonna grapple onto the side of it like a Red Dead Redemption character.
Oh yeah. That and Keenan, you just running along.
Just right alongside, quick as I can.
Alright. See, as you guys come to a split in the road, Baron is about to take a right path, and you see a large cone of frost come out from the woods. I need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Oh, hellfire.
I believe Damien get advantage because you're a barbarian.
I do, in fact. Or, wait, nope. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't take the...
No, it's your level 2 feature.
I know. I was just making sure I didn't take the alternate.
Okay.
Danger sense. Yep, there it is. I was like, did I not write it down? It was at the top.
Ah.
So I do have advantage. So let me re-roll that. Amazing.
Lovely. And can you roll, Riley? Actually, you are on the other side. You do not need to roll.
I am on the left side of the carriage, yes.
How'd Baron do? Is he gonna fall off and die?
Baron actually passed. So, what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna take 2 cold damage as a giant cone of frost energy blasts forth from the forest. And can this guy avoid detection? Give him disadvantage because... No. You see what causes it as well. It is a weird, winged goblinoid creature made of pure ice. Its wing beats in the treetops as it is opened its mouth and just poured out frost towards you all. So, Aida and Kapstan, you're going to take 2 points of cold damage. Baron is going to take 2 points of cold damage.
What about I?
You do not take any. You had total cover from the carriage.
Hell yeah,
And the horse-
tower is power.
The horse is going to take 2 points of cold.
Power is power.
Not the
Horse
horse.
Can die.
The horse can die. It is a living creature.
Of course the horse can die.
This will, I'm gonna roll resolve for the horse. Oh no. The horse startles and completely ignores Baron and cuts left to get away from the frost instead of going right like Baron wanted.
And I'm on top of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding on. Oh god.
I'd like both of you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage to see how stable you can keep yourself held on.
16.
I am really good at these 17s.
16.
Mhm.
Damn.
You are both avoid getting knocked off. Aida, yours is a little bit trickier as you have to go through a few tree branches. But eventually, you head out of a forest, and you currently go into a more mountainous path, exiting the trees and going into more rocky regions. Which is a bit inconvenient for you, as you now have walls on all sides of you, and it is hard to tell where you are. And the horse does not appear to want to listen to Baron. Everyone, hold on. It looks like we're cutting this bitch straight. And Baron is going to keep hauling ass. I need to. Let's go ahead and get this going.
Woo.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm not used to hearing the music.
I'm used to the wind blowing,
Yeah, right?
feeling the cold in my actual body.
Gotta turn it down a bit. There we go.
I will turn it down just a tad bit.
It's very nice.
I enjoyed it a lot. Let's see.
Kapstan just starts his sonogram, and that's how we get this music.
yeah. Lilo and
Built
Stitch
in.
style, you just open your
Playing
mouth.
from your radio. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch style. You just open your mouth and music starts playing.
Smoke billowing out at the top of my lungs or
So.
parts.
So. Yeah. Alright. I need everyone to make one more set of perception check.
Okie doke.
Yes, sir. Man.
Look, I don't suck ass this time.
Where did my...
It's over there. Towards the bottom.
You know, it makes sense because I'm on the left side of the carriage, Damien. So, you
Damien.
know,
Kapstan.
You want one... Okay.
You were the only one who sees this.
Shitballs.
Towards the right side where you are, on the top of one of the rocks you are passing, you see more of those goblinoid creatures kind of creeping near the top, and they are seemingly waiting for you to pass to pounce.
Hey, Baron,
Yeah!
we got more of those icy bastards coming up. I glare at them, hoping they can see me.
Oh, they see you all right. And with them noticing their cover has been blown, they're no longer choosing the stealthy option. We are going to roll initiative.
Maybe you are. Jumps off, dies.
Park down. Maybe you are. Plunges sword.
So.
Music change?
We'll get to it when initiative is rolled. I will be rolling initiative. You do not have to worry about it.
Oh, good. If you suck, can I just automatically pass?
Yeah. Do you have your thing where you can roll initiative twice?
I think that's a level 6 thing.
Okay.
Could be wrong.
I believe it might be as well.
Yeah, because it's not under... Yeah, no.
Oh. Don't you love how the horse's art? I love it. So good. I did very well with
Animal.
that.
It's beautiful.
Man, I love
Better than I could have done.
Animal. Right. And with that, Kapstan, you have initiative as these weird ice creatures are currently biding their time to make their attack.
Oh, well, that was interesting. Where the hell's my ruler? That one's the ruler, right? Yes. We're still moving, right?
No, Baron has pulled it to a halt. He does not want to rattle the crystal while these things are messing with you.
Oh, I don't have any control over Caps. Oh, there we go. I had to click right here off to the side. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll hop off. Let's see how many feet I can move. 30. Sorry, I'm just using the tools. They're up that hill.
Yep, that is about a 20-foot high rock. So you could climb up here. This is a more smooth area to get up to.
I'm going to move. Can I grab my token? Thank you. Right there.
Alright.
And then I'm going to ready my my blade for an attack.
Wonderful.
And that'll be my turn.
I'm guessing the trigger is if they get close, you're gonna whack them.
Of course. Opportunity attack, my favorites.
Of course. Keenan.
I will guiding bolt the one closest to me.
This one? You would have to
Yes,
move
that one.
slightly forward to be able to get line of sight to him, but you can do that.
Then let's move as close as I need to.
About right there is all you need.
Sounds good to me.
With
then-
a 19, that should hit. Yes, that will hit.
Let's say, oh, so golly.
No, you have to
Anyways.
roll a 25.
And I'm casting it to level 1 because that's the only level I have access to. 19 radiant
Good
damage.
job.
That was level 1.
Yes.
This boy is looking a bit hurt.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Right. It is now these ugly fuckers' turns. Let's see, how do I want to split these up? Okay.
Actually, before that happens, can I just like
Walk back?
Get
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Get you
Yeah.
some cover.
Okay.
Kapstan. These two are going to come to you. Well, he can only get right here.
Oh, good. Smacky time.
This guy is going to... Let's see.
You want me to go ahead and roll my attack?
Yes. You choose one, and let me know which one.
The one directly in front of me.
This one is going to dash right here, up on top. 17, that will hit. Please roll damage for your Night Talon.
You like that?
Is that with, you are not raging?
I am not raging.
Okay. And this last one. He'll dash as well.
Oh god.
Okay, so these two are going to... Are they immune? Yeah, they're immune to that. Wonderful. Kapstan, the first one is... I got a natural 1, so allow me to roll on my fumble shit.
Amazing.
Ha! Yes.
They ran up to Kapstan and they were like, wait, no, we made a mistake.
Be immune to this condition? Oh. He runs up to you and attempts to wildly swing out at your chest. You legit just sidestep, 1 foot steps backward, and he just face plants into the snow. He is considered prone. The second one is going to not roll to hit you. Instead, he is going to use his Frost Breath attack on you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Five. Unless I get...
You get
I don't think
advantage.
that works. I do? Okay.
It's an effect you can...
Oh, you are correct, sir. 12.
Take 4 cold damage.
Ow.
And the other 2 cannot do anything at the moment, so Aida.
So this brave boy that decided to run right up on me, huh? Toll the Dead.
Toll the
on
Dead.
him.
Okay, could you click that for me?
Yes.
Do I have to roll a saving throw? Or
Here you go.
Toll the Dead.
So for cantrips, as a warlock, do I also have to cast them at a specific slot level, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It's based on your character level.
Cantrips are level 0.
Alright, so roll a d12 for me.
Okay.
What is your spell save DC? 15?
Sorry. Yes.
He fails by 2. So for 11
Nice.
necrotic damage, he is going to fucking die. However, that will trigger his death burst. I need you
Oh.
Let's see, everyone within 5 feet of him.
So that would be me and Baron?
Yep. You
Yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, so
Good
much
thing it's a
debt.
covered wagon.
Oh no!
Oh no!
First now one of the game.
This is so sad. You're going to take 6 damage, and Baron is going to take
Yikes.
specifically slashing damage as broken, jagged pieces of ice explode as he like grabs his head and just and he explodes into these jagged pieces of ice as they stab into you.
Aida just goes, alright, bastards play dirty.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Can I situate Ian?
Yes, he would be already on the battlefield, so let me grab him for you.
Okay. Because I believe familiars would move after me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want, because Kapstan, I guess, is getting ganged up on, I want him to kind of go over and distract this one.
Okay.
To kind of give, like, a help action. I don't know. Just, like, fly in his face. Be disrespectful.
Let me make sure you can use a help action with your bird as a bonus.
Okay.
I believe you can. I just want to make sure.
I'm like 80% sure she can.
Mm-hmm. Back to the chain. Acts independently of you, but always obeys your command. It doesn't say anything about his actions, so for right now, we'll say yes, you can do that.
Cool.
So yeah, Damien, Kapstan, you have advantage to hit this one on your next turn. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
How convenient. With that being said, I'm going to use my bonus action to get Engie,
Wonderful.
which will also proc. The hell is it? That thingamajig.
That is a lot of text.
Yeah, but the important part is it's fire time.
Hell yeah. Desert effects, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So they automatically take 2 fire damage, correct?
Yep, just for being in my pissed off range.
Well, guess what? They're vulnerable, so they're gonna take 4 instead.
Good, good.
Alright. The bonus action.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and which one looks more crispy?
Let me adjust their health real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot you put that in.
That one looks more crispy.
Well, in that case,
That will hit.
all right, good.
6 damage. Okay. Not dead yet, but he is looking a bit toasty.
Okay. Yep, that's about it for me.
Mr. Keenan.
Cowering behind this or beside this wagon, seeing this creature fly up next to me, I guess I have no choice, do I? I will one-handed swing my longsword in his direction.
Okay. Roll to hit. Unfortunately, that will
7.
miss.
Apparently, with his eyes closed.
Very accurate.
You are still shaking too much from the shock of your new companions, and your sword swings too wide. He ducks under.
Even in my fear, I see someone who has warmed me up bar after freezing my ass off, and I'll cast Shield of Faith. Did not mean to click that twice.
On who?
On Kapstan.
Kapstan, you have a +2. Could you? I believe you have a macro. Could you click on him, please?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had that. On you.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey.
And I've got concentration. Good.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Ice time. And for me to roll some attack shits. This guy. What's his range? Hell yeah. Keenan and Aida make a dexterity saving throw. I'll say Aida with advantage because you have cover from the cart, as he is going to use his frost breath attack.
Cool.
6.
6 and that is good. 5 damage to Keenan and 2 damage to Aida.
Sounds good.
Roll to see if they get there. He does not. So he's just gonna. They're both gonna smack you. Does a? I'm assuming this does a 21 hit.
Weirdly enough, no. Yeah.
Yikes.
Are going to take 3 points of slashing damage, reduced to 1 because you are raging, and
Sure.
1 point of cold damage. Second one will hit you with a, assuming a 14 does not hit.
It sure doesn't.
Okay.
Thanks to Shield of Faith.
Hell yeah, teamwork, baby. That'll be the Ice Boys. Aida.
All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to
This
see if
bastard
this
just-
already has.
This bastard threw ice at you.
He did.
Just for context, the horse and Baron are, because they're non-combatants, they'll be using their turns to take the dodge action.
That's okay. I was trying to see if I already had this set up to take my charisma. Got a wrong number. Okay. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast
Wonderful.
at this one
Okay.
because maybe I could get advantage. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. It sucks to suck, man.
Yeah, you are unfortunately so close, but no cigar. You miss.
All right. Well, I no longer feel safe on top of this wagon with a, volatile crystal piece in it. I'm going to fly up in the air like 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly around to like right here
Okay.
and just chill in the air for a minute. Sort of
Wonderful.
survey.
Wonderful. Okay. Next up, Kapstan. These guys are fucking smacking you.
Well, I'll give him the good old smacking. So I'm going to smack the one in front of me once again.
All right. That will hit.
And then we're going to add the 2 because I'm raging. So that's 7.
He is dead.
Okay. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use my other blade.
All right, you're dual wielding. All right. Roll
I
a hit.
sure am. Which it's the exact same button.
8.
You get
That will-
advantage.
You do get advantage.
9.
That will hit.
Much better.
5, and we don't take modifiers on. Do you have the dual wielding fighting style?
I have 2-weapon fighting style, yes.
Okay, so
And
we do
these
add
are short
modifiers.
swords.
So we add modifiers, so that will
Yes, sir.
full damage.
+2 from rage.
Correct.
So that's 10. God, I really wish I had Great Weapon Fighter, right, guys? But I can't dual wield without using my thing. Wee!
Is that your turn, sir?
The other one's still alive, huh?
Yeah, it is looking hurt, but it is still alive.
I growl at it. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Dalton,
Yes.
did that one that he killed explode on him?
Thank you. It did.
No, it didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damien, roll me a dexterity, see?
Doesn't his buddy also have to?
Yes, actually.
Technically.
19.
You take 1 point of cold damage.
Ow.
Or 1 point of slashing damage.
I take no damage.
That's not how that works.
I was actually just about this. I don't think that's actually how that works.
Alright. Also, Ida, just a heads up. Your help action on your bird only lasts until the start of your next turn. So be sure to renew it every time you want to keep it up.
Right. I'll let you know.
Okay. Keenan.
We'll just say it's assumed that it didn't move.
That's what I assumed. I just want to throw it.
Instilling myself with the fear that I might die, will swing again.
Because we all know mortal fear is
One-handed.
the... That will hit.
Yikes.
Dope. And we were gonna do that. 8 points of 11 points of slashing damage. Excuse me.
Fucking hurt.
And then, let's see. No, I'm doing concentration, so I can't do that.
You can't cast another concentration spell. You can still cast spells.
I can still cast spells.
Yeah, you just can't cast another concentration spell.
Oh, never mind. Command is a fuck. Okay, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually, instead of doing that, I'm going to stay within this dude's range and go right here.
Okay.
I made that
Finally
more
smacks him,
unnecessary
runs
than
behind him.
I needed to.
Give me 2 seconds as I check something.
They had that other guy fair with being blown up. I guess I'll never know.
Okay, sorry. What was your question?
I was wondering how the other goblin fared after being blown up.
Well, if I remember correctly, his little health marker went from half to quarter, so...
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
This buddy boy does not get his ice breath back, so he is just gonna smack you. Does a 9 hit you?
I don't think that'll hit anybody.
Alright. Then the guy next to you, Kapstan. Does he get his breath back? So he's just gonna smack you. Does a 8 hit you?
You know, it really no.
Oh, okay. Let's stay. That is turn. Ida.
All
you
right.
are currently 10 feet in the air.
I am, and I'm gonna try to snipe this guy.
I mean, he's like
With-
he's like 10 feet away from you, but I guess we can count it sniping.
I mean, close quarters sniping.
Yeah.
Don't ignore the advantage. It's a 9.
9?
This is sad.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
My bird's chasing him. It's gonna stick to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Did he leave my attack range?
No, he is still in it.
No, he's still in it.
Okay.
He's dancing around you.
That it, Ida?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Mr. Kapstan.
It do be time to smack.
It do be that time, though.
My character sheet will stop running away from me.
Yeah, that'll
Oh
hit.
my
That's 11.
Oh my!
Destroy him.
He is, how you say, dead.
Alright.
Oh, the
Then
bird!
I guess I'll,
the bird!
Dexterity saving throw from the bird and Kapstan.
Son of a bitch.
Is the bird gonna die? It has the marker over it.
16, it passes.
Second.
Both of you
20.
pass. What you take?
Oh
Alright.
my god.
You both
Then
take
I'll-
1 point of slashing damage. I rolled minimum damage.
My health keep going up. What the hell?
That's not
Here we go. It went from 34 to 36, so I had to drop it again. And now it's at 32. What the hell? 33, damn it, 33. Anyway, sorry, I was pushing a bunch of buttons. With that, how far can I move close enough? I can! And then with my bonus action, I'm just going to swing.
Okay.
If my character sheet will come back. There we go.
Dude, did she come back? Alright, we'll hit.
9.
He is not
It
looking
says 7.
Yeah,
He's raging.
I'm raging though.
He is not looking good. Keenan.
I guess I'll swing it once more.
Yep, that'll do it.
I'm glad that you guys are just so awesome at this.
I did not mean to roll that twice.
He is how you say fucking dead. He had 1 hit point left. I need Kapstan and Keenan to roll dexterity.
God, you are just nickel and diming me to death.
Yeah.
12. Oh no, I rolled a 16, sorry. No, 14.
15.
Roll a 15.
I rolled
No,
12.
15. I'm stupid.
You both pass, so you're going to take 4 slashing damage. Kapstan, reduce that to 2 because you're raging.
Damn, you are kicking my ass.
With fucking
you
like
hurt?
pepper and
Yeah, I just-
salt.
It's just overall.
Well, is that the end of the
That
battle?
is the end of combat as you see no more
Did we get a
goblins.
level up?
You know what?
Oh my
no,
gosh.
go away.
Hey guys, we've been our first battle. Yes.
Yay!
Hell yeah,
Oh,
gamers.
that scared me when the music
did it.
stopped.
You did it.
Yeah.
And
Baron
I will return
will-
my shield of faith.
Oh fuck, hang on. Because it exploded next to the card I have. Card's fine.
Oh god. Okay. I was like, uh-oh.
Alright.
After these guys explode, is there like any bits of them left, or did they all just like shatter into a billion pieces?
No. They all shattered. They're gone. Nothing left. There's a bit of like pieces of like ice hedgehogs sticking out of your skin, but that's about it.
Like yanking the ice out of my skin, flicking it into the.
It's like
Into the snow.
it's like a very cold splinter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look up at Baron. Is that a common problem?
He's kind of like curled up, like currently hidden himself in the like little cubby hole behind the seat. And he climbs out. It's not supposed to be. They're part of.
He
Part
goes
of-
through his cue cards again.
Yeah. They're supposed to be part of Uldir's crew. There's some big scary giant up in the mountains, but not supposed to be this far north, nor are they supposed to be awake too early in the
Can
winter.
you spell that?
Uldir. Yes, I
Spell
will put it
that
in
name?
chat.
After Tin Man is done talking to Baron, I'll look in his direction, not at him, just like head down, but like facing him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hurt?
To Tin Man or
Oh
to
no, not
Baron?
the Baron.
Okay.
To the Tin Man.
Well, I'm definitely not peachy.
Can I help, perhaps?
I'm not sure. Brushes off some icicles. Can you?
Going, I'll be right back.
Here, and I'll slightly put a hand, like a palm, against your shoulder, and I'll cast Cure Wounds at first level. Oh, 10, because apparently my mouse loves rolling things twice.
Amazing. You know, if I were to talk outside of character, that would put me at full health.
No, you're fine. I'm not hurt or anything. I'm just gonna walk back over here all by myself.
You didn't. Oh, God.
I'm messing with you, lion man. Leave me alone. I'm gonna get back on top of the cart, brush off these icicles that are still embedded in the roof.
Kapstan's gonna tap like clap Keenan on the back of the shoulder.
He jumps a little bit.
You'll be all right, kid. Just keep your eyes open, damn it. And I'm gonna walk back over to the cart.
Right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Bird flies back, and I'm assuming you guys assume your positions again.
Yeah.
I reckon so. With not a spell slot to my name.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna turn to Baron as we head out. So, why didn't you give us some help?
I think it's kind of wrong to expect such a thing of him. He hired us.
I don't like cowards.
You can dislike and
Alright.
like whatever you want, but I wasn't raised to fight. If I tried to swing anything at less than a boar, I'd get myself killed.
Well, that's a good damn thing you're paying us. Otherwise, you'd be really good bait.
Yeah.
Mr. Tasley.
Yes, dear.
I think 100 gold deserves you to cower under that blanket all you'd like.
He does. He seems slightly insulted, but he says, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
And on you mush.
Upon
we
the
might.
trail once more.
Down the mountainside.
You guys see Keenan kind of
grandmother's
smile a
house we
little
go.
bit.
Careful,
Inside of-
Keenan. I can almost see your teeth from up here.
The smile quickly fades.
I was messing with you, dear.
I bet you they'd make a great necklace.
my
He
God.
cowers a little bit. He lowers himself a little bit more.
Oh my
We'd
god.
never know. We don't get to see him very often. So you said we're gonna make it to Marksum for the night.
Yep. Should be there within a few hours, give or take.
What all can we expect in Marksum? Is it another mining town?
No, it's he checks his cue cards again. It's more of a coastal town where I think there's a few guilds here and there, mostly just passers-by go through there. Nothing much more than let's see, few shops, few taverns, maybe a guild or two if you're lucky, and about it. I think they have a little bit of a fish thing going on, but other than that.
What about temples? You know,
I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you might can find a place to pray, but I don't think they're too worried about it.
You're a religious man, Keenan.
I Try to be.
And which god do you bow to?
Tome.
Do I know anything about Tome?
Roll me a religion check.
Cool. Let's see if I'm any good at those.
I'd like to secretly roll one as well.
Okay.
I guess it's not secret.
A
but,
straight
you know,
10, baby.
Let's see. $18.
All right. You know, Aida, that Tome is one of the more goody two-shoes gods. He's the kind that are all about justice and he who be heroes and all them. Kapstan, you know specifically that he is the deity of honesty and law. He is the deity that is about, like, protecting the weak and ensuring that everyone gets home safe. That kind of thing. You also know that followers of his tend to almost never lie. It is actually seen as a sin to lie. Both of you, regardless of how low you would have rolled, know that he is dead. He died a long time ago. So
Tome
Keenan,
is dead?
Yeah, Tome is dead. He is a dead god. So Keenan here is praying to something that does not hear him.
You,
It's best we don't get too far into it.
I see.
It gets a bit confusing.
What's
Do you
so
think I can't
confusing
keep up?
Oh.
I know I have 2 ears, but they can't listen individually.
Kapstan, you first.
Oh, I say something partially offensive. Maybe you should start.
Keenan's ears kind of go back behind his head like a cat that knows that they've messed up, or like kind of scared.
Well, all I asked was if you thought I couldn't keep up.
No, not at all. I guess it's more that I don't think I could keep up.
I see. On with your offensive comment, then.
Oh boy.
Thank you. I was just going to say, what's so confusing about following what is essentially a plant?
I don't know exactly what that means.
Alright, let me put it into layman's terms. And I pull out my sword.
Who is layman?
Oh my
That's
god.
a phrase.
The common man, dear.
Ah,
I pull out my sword.
he backs up a little bit.
And I tap the blade. Notice how it doesn't say anything.
Oh,
Just like a plant.
I see.
I sheath.
I don't think your analogy is quite right, though. Plants are at least alive.
Ooh.
He kind of sinks into himself a bit more. God, he's probably like 5 foot now, slouched over, like trying not to be attacked.
Keenan, you might be a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidating if you stood straight.
I'm learning.
I only see those pearly whites. Lion man.
Do you have a battle roar, Keenan? Is that rude to ask?
No, it's not. I'm just not sure if I do or not. I guess we'll have to find out in the heat of the moment.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Oh, it's gonna get hot and heavy, isn't it?
If I
What's-
can hit my shots. Keenan, you were
Maybe
gonna
I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you guys my pearly whites another day.
That's fine.
I'll hold you to it.
I'm sure you will. So, Baron, when are we getting there?
You guys have been moving for a small time now. Just up the road here.
Thank the gods.
Give it another hour or so.
I think it's been a good day.
Now, I ought to warn y'all. Once we get ready to leave Marksum here, there's a bit of a problem we'll be running into. There's this place they've decided to settle next to. The Albino Forest. Ever heard of it?
Have I?
Him?
I heard of it.
All of you roll history checks. Ida with advantage because you're from Concertia.
7.
14.
16.
Keenan. It's a forest with a lot of snow. That's why they call it the Albino
Oh.
Forest.
More cold.
Kapstan.
Okay.
No, go away. You know that it is definitely a place to be avoided. You know it's quote unquote cursed, but you don't know if that is supposed to be literally or if those are just folktales. And Aida, you know that the Albino Forest was literally frozen over so violently that all the trees in the area were permafrosted. And they're legit, it's just a tree graveyard where a bunch of bad shit just roam around.
I know of it.
Well, to get where we're going, we're gonna be hugging the outskirts of it. God's forbid we gotta go in it. I'll be avoiding that as much as possible, but we'll probably have to hug alongside of it.
Speak it into existence, dear.
God's forbid.
Exactly.
I don't know who
Dear.
plans your shit, but I hate them.
That's fine. He kind of like points off towards the distance, and you see like where he's pointing is a giant like spine of mountains, very very tall, like high wall of mountains. All that goes on for miles. If we didn't go this way, it'd take us about a month just to get where we're going. The way we're going now, it takes about a week.
Yeah, but for 100 gold, surviving the elements is a lot easier than surviving the woods of folk legend.
Well, around this time of year, they're not supposed to be around the outskirts. They're supposed to be in the center or underground.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna believe that now.
Most dangerous jobs pay the best.
I've robbed towns for less.
Must have gone pretty poorly.
No, it went well. It's just there was less there.
Pick and choose your towns, Kapstan.
I did. Poorly.
I see.
People I can deal with. Goblins.
Well,
What did you say your profession was?
I didn't.
Love to see it.
One of these days.
So
Not today.
Hey,
I'd like you,
Maybe-
Kapstan, to roll a persuasion or intimidation of your choice.
On me?
Well, considering
No.
I'm not very good at either.
No, on Baron.
Oh, I was gonna say.
13.
13.
I'll tell you what, Metal Man. Things do end up getting dicey. I'll double your pay. How's that sound?
I
that's a lot of money.
feel like that should, go around to the lot of us.
It was intended to.
Oh, in that case, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Sounds fine to me. Double cross me, and I'll turn you into bait.
Mm-hmm.
For the horse.
Oh my god. Anyone who's interested or even glanced at the mountain range when he points at them, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
I definitely did.
15.
You would all notice this. You notice in the one of the centermost mountains in the range appears to be a volcano with a slight plume of smoke billowing out the top of it. It is rather large.
It's active. Which, would I know if that mountain has a name? I'd assume since it's a volcano, it does.
Roll me a history check, once again with advantage because you live here.
Okie doke. History.
Oh yeah. The volcano, most importantly, as well as the spine of the mountains, are called the Ashen Peaks. And you know that that volcano is where Uldir and his goons live.
So I have heard of Uldir.
Yes.
Okay.
At least in passing. You know the name for sure.
So, Uldir and his whatever these things are meant to be up there, but they're down here.
Yep.
They're not. You think something chased them out?
That'd be scary if it did.
Why else
Uldir.
would they be down here?
Not sure. Uldir is a very, special case. See, not only is he a frost giant, which means he is most active during deep winter. Why he's doing shit now is a bit concerning. But he's also one of them naturally arcane. Sorcerer, I think the bigwigs call him.
Yes.
Ended up going toe to toe with some silver dragon. Somehow got that dragon's power under his wing.
Huh?
He bested a dragon.
And he did. Old as hell too. That's what this
Scary thought.
that's what this crystal here is for, actually. Since he's closest down to Gentle Frost. This crystal's supposed to help regulate the temperature, keep blizzards at bay, and since there's no blizzards, they won't be trying no raiding.
Assumedly.
Not supposed to. But the way they're acting, getting a little scared.
Any of those goblin bastards speak common?
I've never heard one speaking.
Damn.
I wonder. Just, if he bested a dragon, wonder if he found its lair.
Not sure. Might want
Bet
to ask
he's-
him.
Bet he's rich up there, sitting on his mountain. Well, used to be sitting on his mountaintop. Maybe used to be rich. Maybe something else got it.
God, if something was able to take him down, hate to see that thing. And with that, you guys are going to turn around a large rocky wall, and you are going to see a rather small in comparison walled city with plumes of smoke coming out of buildings. You know this is Marksum. And with you all carrying each other in tow, and as well as your payload, we're going to end the session.
Marksum? I damn near don't know him.
Singers. Only
A
singers.
dad joke to end the first session. What a wonderful episode.
You love to see it.
Only
We
singers.
do, in fact, love to see it. The best
Join us
comedians
back
of
next
sport.
time for more cockamamie fatherly jokes.
You know, Damien, you're going to have to end each session with a dad joke now.
Every one of
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna make
Okay.
it so that. Don't say another one. You gotta save it for next episode.
Yeah, you
Go
got
ahead. No, I got it. I think you guys underestimate how many stupid jokes I got.
Were you about to say jazz jokes?
Well, that depends. Do you like them?
Anyways,
Maybe.
you like jazz?
You like jazz?
Is this the part where we say goodbye?
This is! Who would like to say goodbye first? Go ahead, Riley. I know you want to do it.
Bye bye. I'll see you guys in the next one, as we all will. Be safe. Remember to love everyone. Love yourself. Yeah. Peace out.
Damien, would you like to say goodbye to the people?
Well, I don't know. I was getting a little friendly with that shit that I was just going across.
What's wrong with
No.
telling everyone to love people and themselves?
What is that hippie talk? Look here, folks. Just don't hurt each other. Maybe hug your family. Maybe kiss them. I don't know. You're weird like that. Regardless.
No. What's that NFL player that like mouth kisses his kids?
Oh my
We're gonna just step right off of that. Ryan, you would like to say goodbye?
Probably would. Piss off. Bye.
You know what? If she's not gonna do it, I'm gonna take my goodbye time to say, be sure to check out GlassSiren on Instagram and Twitch. They
Gosh,
Yeah.
I hate
do
it.
amazing work. It's
I haven't
great.
even posted
And-
in a minute.
Listen. I will give each and every one of you a nat 1 next session. I swear to God.
Can DMs give disadvantage
Anti-inspiration.
like they can inspiration? Yeah, anti-inspiration. Anyways,
I think this
Goodbye,
is
folks.
Inspiration.
bye-bye, folks.
Goodbye,
See you
lads
in
and
the next
losers.
one.
I hate it here. Goodbye.
And remember, folks, if they don't find you deadly, they should at least find you funny.
I think you should cut it right there.